Yeah, I've got to say I'm super excited. I had a taste of this last time, and it's probably the perfect environment to play in. So when I got an opportunity to come back, I'm definitely chomping at the bit.
Of course, you're really impressive in that first outing, but obviously now Champions League, I suppose it goes up another level, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you've got players back there that have done things on the world stage that I haven't done yet. You know, there's things that I've dreamt about that these guys have done. So yeah, I'm really going to have to step up and play at my next level game, and I just hope it's there.
Of course, you've had a lot of success at international level, but this, I suppose, would be up there with some of the bigger achievements of your career if you could be successful this week.
Yeah, it's an international tournament. To win an international tournament means quite a lot, and the players that I played against were class. I think a few of them got a tour card this year, and other guys have had tour cards. So yeah, it definitely meant a lot to win this.
And just finally, what sort of backing are you getting back home in Australia?
Yeah, probably a little bit of a mixed reaction. Like it's one of those unknown territories for us. So looking forward to the opportunity. Looking forward to put a lot of people in there. Let them know what Australian darts is all about, but also at the same time, you know, open up doors for other Australians.
Brilliant, mate. Looking forward to it now. It's a good bunch of lads in there, and they're all decent players. So it's going to be hard, but give it a go.
You said to me after you won week 11, this is big time. Does it feel like the big time?
Yeah, it do. Way big time for me. Yeah.
And what an opportunity is it for you this week? Because this is, I suppose, become a major event in amateur darts.
Yeah, as now, well, 20 grand's a lot of money. A lot of money for anyone, I think, now.
If you went on to be successful this week, would this be your biggest week in darts?
Yeah, it would be by miles. Yeah, a long way.
And of course, as it's Champions Week, a really tough Group A, but the way you played in the week you won, you must fancy your chances.
Yeah, I'm playing all right, so hopefully I'll be champion of champions.
We wish you all the very best this week, Johnny.
To give it a try. Haynes wasn't really in the leg until the maximum, and he takes in 13 darts and breaks the throw. The reason for that is because you're constantly on a finish after 12 darts, no matter how big or small it is. Double top.
Game shot.
And there it is, the immediate break back.
Smith.
Johnny Haynes. But you just feel with this group and these players,
Game
you're
shot
not going to get many repeat visits.
Double 8 for Smith.
Game shot on
and
the
a 3-2 lead.
Raymond Smith.
And not miss much. Double 10 to take us all the way.
Game shot on the 6th.
Well, he knows best.
Johnny Haynes.
3-3. Submit. Double 6. And it's maybe because he knew that Johnny Haynes was going to hit that. And the fact that he hit it third dart just makes it feel a little bit harder to take, mate.
Justin, welcome to Champions Week. How much are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, I am buzzing. I've been waiting a long time for this, haven't I? You know, it's been how many weeks? It's a good 3 months now. But yeah, I've been practicing hard, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
You played so well in your week as well to go on and get the title. How's the game been since you've won here?
It wasn't the best. I think Q School was not the best at all. I think I won 1 game out of 4. But Challenge Tour wasn't too bad. It's averaging high 90s and a lot of it. So yeah, it's not too bad, the form. But I've been practicing again now, which I never usually do. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
How big an opportunity is it this week for yourself?
Yeah, it's massive, isn't it? Especially with 20 grand up for grabs. But yeah, it'll change my game, I think, if I come through this field, especially with the quality that there is. Yeah, yeah, it's going to be a good day.
We wish you all the best for the whole week.
I can't wait to get going. To be honest, you know, I won my group. I think it was the second week in November, and obviously it's just a waiting game for Champions Week, but it's here now, so I'm ready and really looking forward to it. Yeah.
Because you're one of the early winners, is it almost like you're watching all the other weeks and you're just itching to get back for the Champions Week?
Yeah, you do as well, H. It's like you say, obviously it's finding out who's coming in the first 6 of the group, you know, and then coming in Group B and Group C. And you're watching all the time, you know what I mean? And then just obviously waiting for this day, which is today.
You've been in many big occasions before, but this, even for you, must feel like a big one.
Oh, yeah. You know, I mean, like people have said in the past, you know, the surroundings, the venue, obviously on the Saturday night you get the crowd in. It's just a fantastic experience.
And for players outside the PDC Pro Tour setup in the amateur game, as many people like to call it, this is a major opportunity for everyone, isn't it, this Champions Week?
Oh, 100%. You know, it's like you say, with the setup, like you say, you've got the PDC, but now obviously with the Super Series, you know, the ADC and things. And the game's just gone from strength to strength, to be honest, you know. But it really is. It's a fantastic arena setup and everything is brilliant.
Colin, wish you all the best.
The playing arena, which was covered in blue curtains. We've got black curtains here.
Game shot.
And we've also got a 1-0 lead for Justin Smith, who's playing very in champion. Raymond Smith, Justin Smith, Jeff Smith.
Game shot on the second leg. Colin Osborne.
In that spot, I'm not sure about it.
Game shot on the
He
third
is
leg.
robbing himself
Colin
of a chance
Osborne.
at it.
Average, where it's the best number. I'd probably say David Cameron, Richie Howson.
Double 18.
Game shot on the
Osborne's
fourth
here
leg.
to play.
Colin Osborne.
He's withstood. Single 20 and tops, which is his chosen double
Game
in
shot
most games and most
Colin
scenarios.
Osborne.
And that's a really good clinical start for Colin, who does just jump over Johnny Haynes for the time being in the table.
Jim, welcome to Champions Week. How much are you looking forward to it?
Very much. It's been a long time since I was here, but 3 months now. Looking forward to it, Henry.
You won week 1, so it's been a long time waiting for you. So has it been a case of, I know you've been playing competitions elsewhere, just trying to keep your arm and knowing that this opportunity's been here?
Yeah, well, I've had Q School Challenge Tours. I've just done the seniors at the weekend. Struggling lately, but looking forward to this. Hope it brings my game back on.
So does that big occasion bring a fire in your belly? Because we've seen you here play really well in the big weeks.
I mean, you look at John last week, struggled through the week and turned it on the Saturday. I think that's what I've done as well the first week when I won it. So it doesn't matter how you get through, as long as you get there.
You won the Champion of Champions, which was our last major event in Southampton. How much would winning a biggie here mean to you?
Oh, much more than that. I mean, for the money alone, it's for the likes of me, it's a bit of a life changer, that kind of money. Yeah.
We wish you all the best this week, Jim. Good.
I am, yes. I must admit, at the start of last week, I wasn't expecting to be here the way I was playing, but no, my games came on, so no, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be it's a hard field once again, so no, looking forward to another week of that.
1 week 12. Does that help you to a certain extent because you've played, or would you have liked maybe a couple of days to have rested?
It's weird. Obviously, I've came for the challenge tour and had a week's darts, so my arm still. I shouldn't have needed much practice. That I probably would. Everybody's coming in fresh, so. But no, we'll see at the end of the day whether it's going to be a good thing or no. But no, I'm practicing well. I'm feeling actually a lot fresher this Monday than I did last Monday. So let's hopefully it goes my way today. But no, looking forward to it.
And this really would be a nice way to start 2023 after everything that's happened over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, so getting over the disappointment of losing the card and then not getting it at Q School, it was, but we've got so much opportunities now, and I can't be thankful to the Modus for giving me this opportunity. Had a good week start, the Challenge Tour, that'll take care of itself through the course of the year. But no, I'm looking forward to the year ahead. It's going to be hard, but that's where we want to be to try and get back to my tour card.
Wish you all.
We saw from Johnny Haynes in match 1. He broke in leg 1.
Game
So
shot
does
on the first
Hendo.
leg. John Henderson.
And I will say that Jim McEwen's come in at the moment when you miss that double and it's a big sigh. You know,
Game
the
shot on
blows
the
are
third
landing.
leg.
He's playing
John
well.
Henderson.
And I just
First game. The ideal first game.
Game
And
shot.
it is
And the match.
wonderfully done.
John Henderson.
A very good average. The best that we've seen so far today in what's been an incredibly strong morning. It's like Linford Christie. Treble 18 for double. Missed this in his first game.
Game
but
shot
doesn't
on the
miss it
first
the second
leg.
time round.
Justin Smith.
And gets the Haynes will go for the bull here. And one daughter tops for the immediate break back.
Game shot on the second leg.
Breaks of
Johnny
throw
Haynes.
today are just plentiful, actually. Other products will be available, by the way. Double 16.
Game shot on the fourth leg.
And this
Justin
is a very sticky
Smith.
situation for both players because now it's double 10. That's a bad dart.
Game
That's
shot
not.
on the fifth leg. Johnny
We're
Haynes.
seeing a lot of... He took out double 18 on a 110 checkout earlier. Needs it again.
Game.
He's going to stick to it. And he does put it right.
And the match.
Boy,
Justin
his heart rate
Smith.
would have been really high over the last 60 seconds. Haynes did have his shots like that. He didn't go double-double.
He did this in the first game as well. He just threw away a dart.
Game shot on the first leg.
That happened to him as
John
well.
Henderson.
They just mopped it up. He'd stay on those 20s, stay on that target in order to leave this double 16.
Game shot on the second leg.
He's not bad on double 8 either.
Smith.
And that's the...
Confirmed the break of throw. To double his lead, to be one away from the match. That would give Raymond Smith his first 2 points of the
game.
Wonderfully done.
And the match.
Really well done by the
Raymond
Guru
Smith.
in what was an interrupted match, which we do apologise for, but the harder they will be to find. Double 10.
Game shot
There
on the
you have it.
first leg.
Third dart
Colin
just makes
Osborne.
you might want to slide tackle Aussie.
treble for double. Double 14.
Game shot on the second leg.
Colin Osborne takes out a...
As the ball of sick that I talked about last week. Bullseye. Drum roll, please.
Game
he's done
shot
it
on the
again!
third leg.
Oh,
Colin
boy!
Osborne.
Jim McEwen.
First player to reach 4 points.
Is he the early favourite?
Game
He might as well
shot
be,
and the match.
because his leg
Colin
difference
Osborne.
has swollen to +6, and he is the first person to 4 points. Jim McEwen is... You can never count anybody out in this game because you don't get given legs. You have
Game
to
shot
take
on the
them
first
just
leg.
like that.
Johnny
and when
Hayes.
Johnny... Double top it is.
Game shot on
Very,
the
very
second
good.
leg. Johnny
Gets his
Hayes.
chance in the test.
Game
And it was
shot
a 13
and the
darter.
match. Johnny
Strong
Hayes.
stuff from Johnny Haynes. And if you think that he's here just to make up the numbers, think again, because...
Won't have to wait too long for that. 140, 180, 135. Gives Jim McEwen shot an 11 darter.
Game shot on the first leg.
There it
Jim
is.
McEwen.
You knew it was coming.
Require 40.
That's how accidents happen. This is no accident, though. That may be a good lie.
Game
And
shot
it
on
was
the second leg.
2-0,
Jim McEwen.
like London's leg of this contest.
Game shot
Yes,
on the
he
third
can.
leg. Justin
And
Smith,
if joke
16.
because Scotland invented it.
Game shot on the fourth leg.
But the
Justin
man with the
Smith,
dragon on the left sleeve.
16.
Very surprised not to see him at the Seniors World Championship. Wasn't able to get through the qualifier.
Double top.
Game
It's
shot
now
on the sixth
3-3.
leg.
This one can't be too close. He still adjusts to his left. That one is a perfect marker.
Game shots.
Doesn't really
and the
use
match.
it.
Jim
Didn't really need to.
McEwen.
But that was a real... We're all pretty close together, weren't they? First maximum of the game for Aussie. I've decided that we're going to
Game
call...
shot on the first leg.
But that's for another time. This time, it's double 13.
Game
That's
shot on the
masterful
third leg.
from Aussie.
Colin
Because that
Osborne.
lie...
He knocking for Raymond Smith, and he doesn't normally pass these by.
Earlier in the match, he's had 72 with 2 darts, plenty of times without success. How about 72 with 3?
Game
Different
shot
story.
On the fourth leg. Raymond
And
Smith.
he breaks to sit on top of each other. And back comes Smith for that bonus chance.
Game
And he gets his own back on double
and the
6 for a
match.
4-2
Raymond
win.
Smith.
That is the first defeat of the day for Aussie. He should have taken it to legs.
Every single opportunity.
Game shot on the
Hendo
first
doesn't
leg.
avoid the doubles.
John Henderson. Game shot on the second
But he
leg.
loves it up there.
John Henderson.
He really does. 18 so much.
80.
Why wouldn't you go
John,
two
you
treble
require
19s to leave it?
50.
Double top.
Game shot on the
Hendo
third
is
leg.
making hay
John
up there.
Henderson.
3
Zone.
Well,
Game,
double 14 is
shot,
taken by
and the
Hendo for a
match.
4-1
John
victory.
Henderson.
He really did boss that game. He was the better player by some margin. And Justin Smith is this game. 1-3-5, which was brilliant in the second match.
Game shot on the first
He had a
leg.
106 in the
Colin
previous
Osborne.
one, and he starts with a 406 in the previous
60.
game. Just sneak a dart over the top. But there was a little bit too much there in the way of error. Double 10.
Game shot on the
And
second
Johnny
leg.
does. This should be in.
Game shot
There
on
you
the
go.
fourth leg. Johnny Haynes.
I very like those.
Famous finish last week.
Game shot on the fifth leg.
Yes, it was.
Colin Osborne.
So quite a few. The difference between these two is about to be felt.
Game
The difference
shot
between them
and the match.
is that
Colin
shot in the sisal.
Osborne.
4-3 to the Wizard. And there is that somewhat careless attitude.
Quiet 10.
Back for double 5. He's going round the houses. And he's going to the other side of tops.
Game
And that
shot
one
on
does yield the
first
leg way too much to his opponent. Double 18.
Game shot
Break
on the
of
third.
throw.
Even longer in the air, so more things can go wrong if the arm doesn't move quick enough. So tension is not a friend of Raymond Smith.
Double top is a friend for Jim. Maybe.
Game
It
shot on the
is.
fifth leg.
He stops.
Jim thought that was game over. As soon as the treble 20 went in, he thought, oh, here we go again. A man void of confidence. He went 3 for double 1 earlier on. And he was successful. He loves this part of the board, the tops area. And
Game
it's just
shot on
next
the sixth
door.
leg.
And
Jim, you require
No, first
40.
170 of the week. But it doesn't take the match or the leg. He might get anything for it.
Game
And he doesn't
shot
get anything for
and
it.
the match.
Jim McEwen plotted his way through that one masterfully and dodged one. They played in the UK Open that same year. And Osborne won 4 legs to 2.
Game shot
And he's
on the
1-0 up
first
in this one
leg.
in 15
Colin
darts.
Osborne.
That meeting at the UK
By
Opens.
101.
put in some serious miles.
Put in a lot of miles when he was getting stuff fixed in his game.
Game shot on the
Henderson has
fourth
put in the
leg.
miles
John Henderson.
more than any.
40.
Tops for 3-2.
Game
He's
shot on
now
the
within
fifth
one
leg.
leg of the top
Colin
spot after day
Osborne.
1. Very different scenario. Last one. And it's not easy.
Game
But the
shot
most difficult dart of
and the
that
match.
combination,
Colin
he finds
Osborne.
it. And he does finish top of the table for the day on 8. But Raymond, he's looking at double 16.
Game shot on
And
the
takes
first
it as well.
leg.
That's a bit more like
Raymond
him.
Smith. 2.
This for a breaker throw and to continue the misery Justin Smith has been having today. He has not looked settled.
Game shot on the second
from the
leg.
very
Raymond Smith.
start.
His hands, though. It's in the hands of the man on the right-hand side of the board.
Game shot
Top of the board
and
yields
the match.
another couple of points for Raymond Smith. And he will finish the day on 6.
I can see why there'd be a maximum on the weight, but I don't know
you
why.
wouldn't want a 100-gram dart like Danny Smith was feeling last week.
Game shot
But what
on
you
the
do
first
want
leg.
are
Johnny
11
Haynes.
darters. McEwen should win it with that guide, but he's going the other side. So the dart is a hindrance, not a help. Not even sure where that one is. I know where
Game
that
shot
one
on the
is.
third leg.
Oh,
Jim
beautifully
McEwen.
done.
Requires 61.
Ian Moss lost 4-3 to Adam Mould.
Ah, there you go. That's what Johnny wants to say to double
Game
18.
shot
Ah,
on the
there you
fifth
go.
leg.
3-2.
Johnny
Lovely jubbly.
Haynes.
Used, but has been used quite a bit today. Could be the one to close it off. The double 6. for Johnny Haynes for the match. And it is a 4-2 victory to Johnny Haynes, who ends the day on 6 points. He goes to second in the table a couple